In Japan, travel agencies may put together a booklet to equip Japanese exchange students with basic slang terms needed for survival in other countries. That proposal follows the shooting death of a 16-year-old Japanese exchange student last month in Louisiana. The teen arrived at the wrong house for a Halloween party. He apparently didn't understand the residents' warning to freeze and was shot and killed. Well, crimes against tourists visiting the U.S. apparently are on the rise, but travelers can take steps to make themselves less inviting targets, as Charles Jaco reports.
It all happened 1 week in October. A German tourist is shot and paralyzed in Miami.
She's a tourist, she's here visiting, and now she's paralyzed for the rest of her life.
A British tourist is shot and killed in Orlando. Colombian tourists are robbed when their car window smashed in Miami. An Indonesian tourist is shot in his motel room in Orlando. But it's not just Florida. Crimes against overseas visitors are rising across America.
These people think this is an outstandingly good and generous society. They are shocked that such a thing could happen to them, could have happened to them, of all places in the United States of America.
So what should tourists do in the U.S.?
Any tourist coming here should stay out of the bad areas, the same as you would in London. There are areas in every city that you just wouldn't go to at night or on your own.
Yet that's exactly where many tourists end up, behaving in a way that makes them targets.
People reading maps and intersections, that's a sure sign that they're lost, and enough of them around here. A whole bunch of luggage piled in the back seat.
So police have compiled a list of do's and don'ts for U.S. visitors. Always put a purse or briefcase in the trunk of the car. The German tourist shot in Miami did not. As this Miami police reenactment shows, robbers saw her purse, grabbed it, and then shot her. Never drive with luggage in the back seat. Always make sure it's in the trunk. Never stop in a strange area to read a map. If you need directions, ask a police officer, mail carrier, or firefighter. Rental cars advertise you as a tourist. Make sure they don't carry large advertising stickers. The problem is compounded in Florida, where rental car license plates begin with the letters Y or Z and say lease. Overseas tourists also face U.S. inner cities filled with drugs, guns, and crime. Tourists are urged to take the same precautions they'd take in any large city, any place. In the words of one police officer, the United States is just like any other country, only more so. Charles Jaco, CNN, Miami.